you can try to prepare ahead, and you just can't have enough backup plans because things happen. And
well, the state trooper's a pretty good driver, and he is a New York State Trooper, and he's in Massachusetts now at Great Barrington, and we're just about to leave Route 23 and take Route 7.
got cheap gas.
How much is the gas?
Oh, it's got to be pretty inexpensive here, I guess.
Do you see anything?
I don't know. I don't see anything.
Did the state trooper leave us?
Yep.
Where'd he go?
Straight across.
He went straight across Route 23. Thank you. That was entertaining, State Trooper. I wonder if I know you. Is your name Warner? Is your name Fisher? Is your name, how could I forget his name?
Glendora.
What?
You know too many troopers.
Wait, the ones we just passed them on the cornfield road. There's two of them. They're married to each other.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
What is their name? And then there's Peter.
It's Peter. Oh, okay. Peter's one.
Peter Andrews. Peter Andrews. Now, what's our next town? Sheffield?
Could be. We'll find out when we get there.
Mrs. Schubert, do you ever drive Mr. Schubert?
Yes, ma'am.
That's nice. He's got a relief then. This is beautiful Berkshire County, Massachusetts.
It's been
Sheffield, Connecticut, Congregational Churches.
it's been years since I've been over here.
Franklin was a Congregationalist, and I have his Bible signed when he was 7 years old in the Terryville Congregational Church. Sarah, did you ever go to Terryville much, and Bristol and all those places, and Plymouth? Did you ever go to those places?
No. Terryville, is that Connecticut?
Yes.
I'm close. I'm in Fairfield County. I don't think that's Fairfield County.
No, it isn't. It's Litchfield County.
Okay, I did not frequently Litchfield County.
Sarah lived in Trumbull,
Oh,
Connecticut.
there's a train for you.
A what?
A train. Oh, there you go.
Must be calling coal or something.
I wonder what that trooper was up to. What's our next town?
You know the route better than we do. I have no idea. I just like watching and observing.
Yeah, she never has any idea where she's been.
No,
None at all. She can't tell you a route, a town.
no, not unless.
I think she could go through Manhattan and not know.
Hey, I'd say it's a big city. I wouldn't know which one.
Here, Greg, have some experience with this beautiful camera.
Look at that. It's got a little holder on it. Huh.
That's a USB. Greg, maybe you want to
pretty
go
nice,
to.
huh?
Well, we'll see if Gregory couldn't go, right?
He could come.
Okay.
So what's that?
Tell him about it, Sarah.
There's a ladies' luncheon that's held every month, and it's at Pegasus Restaurant in Greene County, across the river from Columbia County, across the Hudson from Columbia County. And we meet every month, and it's a full menu. We have music, we have a special feature, and then we have an inspirational speaker.
Well, it's across the Hudson. You have to cross the bridge, I guess, to get to it.
Well, You don't, because Sarah's going to pick us up at 10 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. When is this going to be? Or?
It is June 9th.
Oh, June 9th.
You going, John?
Men don't usually come, but we do make exceptions when they are.
John's head is loose. He keeps shaking.
See, I would feel.
Just
I would feel if I feel normally uncomfortable, I would feel more uncomfortable there.
But you could go, Greg, because you could come in as Glendora's cameraman.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be.
Carry the equipment.
I would have an all-access pass, maybe.
I don't think you can find much more beautiful country than this.
No, it's pretty nice with the trees.
Spring is a gorgeous season.
See down this road. There's no. I don't see any telephone poles, man. They're having a big. Telephone pole campaign back where I live now. They're putting poles up all over for the whatever it is. Maybe they're just taking the old ones out and putting new ones in. But they're drilling and they're putting holes on putting telephone poles on the front people's front lawns right by the road and all that. Where they never were before, and that takes away. It looks
Yes.
it's not that great.
Winsted, Connecticut. Hollow factories, as they are, all over Connecticut, where the manufacturers moved out and went south or went overseas. And you'll see these all over Connecticut. Huge factories.
Like a big mill.
Monoliths. Winsted, Connecticut. Chat with Glendora on Charter Communications. Oh, look at that. That looks like a factory they did something for. And here's the river. It's another river, I guess. This is so Connecticut. Look at it. Look at the houses. Isn't it, Sarah?
Yes.
It's so Connecticut. Look at that old one. I love it. A gazebo. What's that route, folks? Goes on to Route 8?
183.
183.
Also Route 8, I think.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's Route 8. You know, Franklin and I used to go up and down Route 8 when it was only 2 lanes. That would be in the 1950s.
Where were you going?
Albany. To go to the SS Glendora, to General Electric, Schenectady.
Oh, you were telling me how you went from SS Glendora. You left us off in...
Oh, yes, and I went to Harvard, and then I went 2 years more to the State University of New York at Buffalo. And then I was writing the book Physics and Love.
Uh-huh.
And we're coming to junction of something, John?
I don't know. Maybe we've passed it already.
That was the major junction with Route 8.
Yes.
Now it just meanders around.
Yes. And I had made a promise that I would go back to television in 1972. So I did. And I went to public access in Lackawanna, New York, which is where the steel company is, the Erie Railroad and all that. And I started out at a tiny TV station there and became the program director and did a chat with Glendora. Excuse me, and did the SS Glendora. No, that's where a chat with Glendora was born, and a man named Bill Callahan, who had the job before I did, named it. He started that, a chat with Glendora. He was smoking his pipe and he says, I've been thinking about this overnight and I think we'll call your program a chat with Glendora. From thence to main cable television, in Orono, Maine, where the University of Maine is, Rudy Valley. Drink to the steins of dear old Maine. Drink to the and from Maine to the Naugatuck Valley. Sarah, you would know that, running from Waterbury to Bridgeport. That's the Naugatuck Valley. Seymour, Ansonia, and Derby, and Shelton. And
What am I looking? I'm sorry. What am I looking for next?
What town? I think it's well, one of them is Avon. Which is that what you mean?
Yeah, I just want to be sure I don't miss any turns or anything.
Yeah, just stay on Route 44.
Okay.
And you haven't missed a turn yet, and you haven't hit anything yet.
Well, I'm certainly glad for both of those things.
And then from Connecticut to Glens Falls. And from Glens Falls back to Buffalo.
Some bikers.
And let's see. And in Buffalo, I started Glendora TV ads, which made a great deal of money, something like $240,000. For $10,000, I would take a product like Joy ice cream cones and give them 10 ads on the 6 p.m. news in Manhattan and 4 store tags, so they could get the stores to stock up on Joy cones. And Macintosh, New York, New England Macintosh apples, New Jersey peaches, Worthington Foods, the Vegilink, the vegetable meat analogs, Tombstone Pizza, 3M, they had a copy machine. These are all $10,000 checks that would come in. I would meet the people at trade shows in Chicago and in New York, in Las Vegas. And Glendora TV ads up until 1986. Franklin retired from the Buffalo News in '84 and moved from Buffalo to Westchester County. What did that sign say, John?
Which one?
Okay. No, I don't think it said which one. Greg, will you watch the signs, the green road?
Sure, yeah.
The green, and tell me what towns we're in?
Yeah.
I'd like to know what towns we're in. And that's it. And then came the big... Yeah, you can turn it off, I think. Because I want some juice for doing it. To do it.
We are now in...
This is New Hartford, Connecticut, on Route 44, and it is charming. And this is Connecticut, isn't it? I mean, it's Connecticut atmosphere, right, Sarah?
Yes.
Isn't it pretty?
I don't think there's nothing in Hartford that I would have to come here for.
Well, then, I know at East Hartford they have terrible war zones. A Lutheran minister wanted to do a program on that with me, and he got so upset and got angry, and he just walked off the ministry and went up to Massachusetts, way up near Boston where you were over the weekend.
Oh my.
This is downtown Hartford, Connecticut, the capital of the state.
Looks like a one-way road, Mr.
Okay.
Ambulance.
Hold in front of me.
He's trying to make the left onto a one-way road.
And he's putting on his ambulance things.
What he's doing?
Guess he's going that way.
Roads or something.
He decided,
He didn't
he
know
heard
where
you say one-way
apparently
road.
didn't know where he was.
The city clerk of Hartford committed suicide.
I thought you were interviewing him today.
No, the city clerk of Manchester.
Oh.
Who told me that?
Oh, okay.
Mr. Camposio is also the president of the State of Connecticut Association of Municipal Clerks.
Here's my camera, my little $10 camera. I got my Sanyo. It works pretty good. So.
I think it looks lovely.
Yeah.
You want to try it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. Here.
$10. I think that's wonderful, Greg. Where, at a flea market?
Came with a tape in it.
At a sale?
At a garage sale, yeah.
What's it take, mini DV?
It's a 8. I think it takes the 8mm tapes.
Oh, 8mm.
Yeah.
That would be the year 1995, around about.
Something like that.
So restaurant menu, asylum.
There's the insurance companies, folks.
Oh yes, they're buildings.
WTIC TV stood for Travelers Insurance Company.
Look at that building, Glendora. Got the walls propped up, but the inside's empty on the right.
Real
Major construction
boy.
right there.
Wow. It's sad.
They're saving
It's
it,
so
though.
sad.
They're rebuilding from the inside out.
I want you to watch it, be sure I stay on 44.
Oh, it does look run down. Looks like Brooklyn. What kind of a car is that, John? That silver car?
Mitsubishi.
Oh. Is that the state capitol up there?
84, right over there.
No.
Is that
Oh,
the
wait,
state
there
house?
it is. Isn't that it with the
There it is.
belfry on top?
Yeah. Look at this poverty right under their windows. I don't care. There's still opportunity.